Coachmen Freedom Express 31 SE here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This represents something a little bit unique in the Freedom Express series. The Freedom Express being Coachmen's top-end travel trailer as well as their top-end lightweight. What I love about this is it's all the same stuff to me that really makes the Freedom Express cool. It has all the big storage, the big features, the good look, but it's not everybody needs, like, you know, power jacks and like a fireplace and stuff like that. Not everybody needs that stuff. This is all the stuff that really matters without paying for all the fluff that not everyone goes crazy for. And if you're looking for those things, that's fine. That's why we're a Freedom Express dealer. That's why we carry the Liberty Editions. But if you're looking for something that's just a little more affordable, a little more simple, but still a high-level product, that's what this represents. That's why I really like this. You're still looking at the same 5-sided vacuum lamination. If you need an explanation of the different types of laminations, please don't stop to call, or please don't hesitate to call us. That's where I was getting with that. You're still looking at the cooler innovations like the textured sidewalls on the slide outs. And I don't know that you can translate this to camera, but you see how tightly this seal here is pulled. You see how there's no extra slack when I pull on it like that? That textured sidewall really pulls on those slides, or those slide seals, so that you get a better seal. You don't get a half-in, half-out seal. You'll still notice all of your windows open for cross ventilation. You know, you're not skimping on things like that here in the special editions. You're still looking at alloy wheels, not steel wheels, so you still don't have to worry about wheels that, you know, are going to rust and pit on you. You're still looking at a full 81-inch interior height, which is 3 inches standard than virtually all other lightweight trailers out there. That means that you get more headroom in the bunks, in the showers, you get you know, bigger closet spaces. This is something I really like on this one, actually, because this is not an outdoor kitchen model. They opened this rear side up here to a full sort of exterior storage garage. You can obviously see this is one of your lower bunks. This easily folds up, and you notice that even here on the special edition, or maybe simplified edition might be a better way to describe the SEs, you're still looking at nicer struts to hold this open. You know, they're not just putting like little pegs in the wall panels for you to hold that up. And notice too, we're still looking at all plywood construction. You're not looking at, you know, chipboard, particle board construction just because this is the scaled down model. Like I said, you get all the same structure in here. You just scale down the frosting, I guess. You still get the cake, just a little less frosting, because not everybody needs peanuts and sprinkles. Some people are just happy with a chocolate glaze. Maybe that's an easier way to describe this. Still have a nice power awning though. The stuff that really matters, the stuff you're going to use every day, you'll still find here on the SEs, and that's what I like. A lot of times when manufacturers try to come out with something that's very budget effective or price aggressive, whichever way you want to phrase it, they de-content a trailer, and when they do that, they start stripping out structural integrity and things, and that's the wrong way to do it. I like what they did here. They took all the stuff you're going to use every day, they left it in here. Like, even in the underbelly, we still have LED lights. You still have LED lights through the whole coach. You know, they didn't get crazy, they didn't get silly with it. You still have the stuff that really matters. They're still using Azdel in the sidewalls. If you're not familiar with Azdel, it's actually that little, let me see if the camera can focus on that slightly white layer you see right here. That's what's right under the fiberglass. That's what this stuff is right here. Basically, it makes these walls significantly lighter. It makes the layer right under the fiberglass waterproof because it's basically melted down pop bottles. You know, you can't rot, mold, mildew, things like that. Now, you're still getting a floor flush slide. You're not getting a cheaper above the floor slide that'll have a toe kick. That means that you have more headroom in the slide out, and you still have more headroom because, again, this is 81 inches tall, not 78. So they have extra room above the slide here to build in support. But, you know, they didn't get crazy and take out all the cabinets. It's still, this is very much like a 310 BHDS Freedom Express. Again, this is just a simplified level of amenities. You still have all the same cabinetry in the kitchen. You still have all the same storage. All the stuff that matters is still here. The really cool drawer under the sink. I love that thing. You still have lots and lots of storage even under the sink. You see how deep that goes. And that's one thing I've always liked on Freedom Expresses. If you start looking behind the stove, you see how much extra countertop space there is. It's because this has an extra deep counter. That means more counter space, more storage. All those things are connected. you still have a good pantry right here, right next to the fridge, because if you're going to sleep a bunch of people, you got to feed a bunch of people. And this is a floor plan that can get that done for you very easily. You're still looking at central air, you know, you're still looking at the things that you're going to love and enjoy every day. We still have an 18-gallon per hour water heater. You have gas and electric, and you can run them simultaneously. Just like the 310, again, we do have a second entry door that goes right into the bathroom. And that will cut down greatly on the amount of dirt and foot traffic you're going to have through the entire trailer. The number one and number two reasons people are right in and out of the trailer all the time is either to use the bathroom or to come over here and grab a drink out of the refrigerator. And you can see that obviously both are 3 or 4 steps from the same location. So they don't have to track all the way through the entire trailer and track dirt and stuff everywhere, because everything's right in one spot. One thing I do want to point out before I pass the living room here is the waterfall sealed edges on all of the countertops, not just the kitchen, but the dining table, the bathroom, and this is another one of those consistency things between the special edition and the full-blown Freedom Express. This is sealed. There's nowhere that water can get in here. It can't swell. So again, the things that you touch every day are still present here. You know, really, this still has LED lighting, but it doesn't have like the ceiling flush mount puck lighting. Big deal. The point is you have LED lighting and you don't have to change bulbs all the time. You do still have a pocket door. You don't just scale down to curtains here on the special edition. You know, you get, I've said it 100 times even in this video, and I'm wearing it out, I think, but again, the stuff you touch all the time, the stuff that makes or breaks your camping trip, it's all here. It's all present. I do really actually like this bunkhouse arrangement. You have the lower bunk here, the flip up bunk here, and this is again on struts so that it's easy to one hand operate. You can lift, drop this, it can convert between an extra extension really of your living room during the day and a sleeping space at night. Now, because this does not have an outside kitchen, you do maintain 2 bunks on this side instead of just 1. All the windows do open for cross ventilation, but what that does is it opens up the opportunity for this epic floor-to-ceiling closet right here. And this is tremendous. Let me back up and give you a little bit of light here so you can kind of see in there. So that is, what, about 2.5 feet deep? Huge space. I mean, you can just get an immense amount of storage in there. And again, if you're sleeping a bunch of people, you have to make room for everything. And they did prep this wall up here. If you want to mount a little flat screen against this area, you can do that right there. They also do still add extra power outlets here in the SEs, which, again, a lot of manufacturers, when they start making a simplified edition, so that, you know, they can be a little more budget friendly, they tend to cut stuff like that out. Coachmen's been building towable RVs for over 50 years. You could literally count on one hand the number of manufacturers that can say that. So they know the stuff that you're definitely going to need, and that's what they made sure they put in here. You know, on this one, the TV might not spin. Big deal, you know. You see, you still have private doors for mom and dad up front, and you do still have a full 80-inch queen bed here. So they didn't skimp down to like a 76-inch, quote, camper queen. Both sides of the bed still have little stands and power outlets. So folks with your sleep apnea or just breathing machines or anything like that, you can still comfortably sleep in here. So there's still something for everyone in this RV, and now it's priced more affordably than ever before. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe, take care, happy camping.